Hi everyone, it's Alex, and before I start talking about the video, I just wanted to say a massive thank you for all of the adorable comments you guys have left and all of the support that I've gotten in the last few videos that I've posted. It's honestly really heartwarming, and I really appreciate every single one. Some of you guys are super funny too. So I super duper appreciate that, and I really wanted to make that known because I don't want to ignore it. I think you guys are wonderful, and I really do appreciate all the support that I've gotten. So for this video, I really wanted to include all of the sketches I did leading up to this. Most of these are made the day before I actually finished the drawing. Much to my surprise, this only took me about 4.5 hours, which is also why the video isn't longer, because I honestly couldn't make it longer. It would just be so painfully slow if I did that. But this really did not take me very long. I don't know how I did it. Feels kind of like magic to me. Am I a wizard? I don't know. Maybe. No, but seriously, I tried a lot of different sketches for this, and I ended up doing a bunch of iterations of it. I changed it a million times. But that's actually kind of something that I have been working on. I know I mentioned it in one of the other videos I made, where I was talking about how I need to be less precious about my sketches, and I think that's definitely true. Not all of the sketches I made were super bad, but this one just felt right when I made it. It just seemed more like that was how it was supposed to be than the other sketches I made. So I'm really glad that I kept pushing. I actually took a whole night break from the night before because I wasn't happy with any of the sketches I made that day, which I am incredibly happy I did, because that honestly made all the difference. I needed that break. I would also love for you guys to tell me if you want to see I'll probably make it a short, but just some of my sketch sessions, because a lot of the time I'll sit around and sketch, but those sketches don't really turn into anything. Is that anything that you'd want to see? Like I said, I'll just put it in a short and then just, keep it as sketches. I'll show the finished sketches, but a lot of my sketches don't end up being full drawings, and I always record it just in case it ends up happening, because I would love to be able to record my sketch process for any videos or any finished pieces that I make. But I'm not sure if I should put them in a little short and just show you guys a few sketches here and there. I don't know if that would be interesting to you. So let me know in the comments if that's something that you'd like to see. Someone also suggested that I do tutorials, and I wouldn't mind doing tutorials, but sometimes I struggle with figuring out what people don't know, if that makes sense. So if you have any topics that you'd like me to cover or share whatever knowledge I do have on, let me know as well, because I don't really know how to predict what would benefit everyone else, because I have a hard time just like imagining what other people sort of don't know about. When I know something, it's weird to go back in time, if that makes sense. It's weird to go back to a time where I didn't know these things. So I'm struggling a little bit with figuring out what the topic would be. As for this drawing, I really wanted to stay somewhat loose and painterly, focus more on dramatic lighting, which I am really happy with the lighting in this. This idea is actually one that I've had in my idea notebook for many years, just never really felt that I knew how to create it, do it justice, kind of thing. Something I've tried to do more of lately is just be less afraid, less scared of trying things and seeing if it works. I've also been more focused on not doing as much detail. I went a little bit overboard with the hair. I can't help it. That's my weakness, I think. That's a lot of things. Need a lot of detail in my brain, but hair is definitely one of them. I did do realistic dog portraits forever. That's basically just 90% hair, right? But I did manage to pull it back a little bit, so I didn't overly detail all of the hair, but only a few select areas, which is something that I have been really trying to hone in on, because I don't want to put too much detail everywhere. I think I'll find like a perfect middle ground eventually, but I think going the opposite direction first is kind of helpful. Focusing on other things in detail for a little bit, I think, is a good idea for me. And then I can sort of find the middle ground later, when I've found a balance, because my pieces often don't have that balance, because I tend to focus too much on details. Also, the circle in the back, I could have made it a perfect circle, but I kind of didn't want to. I feel like it being a little bit more organic was exactly what I wanted. And the way that I made the lighting, I'm actually pretty happy with. I think it works out really well for what it is. This was probably my favorite part, because this was where it all came together, and I was just kind of super excited about it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still pretty happy with this one. So let me know what you guys think. I did change pretty much all the colors that I picked from this rainbow to a darker color, so it would work with the layer mode. But yeah, no, let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I really appreciate you. Bye!